When art is made accessible to the public, it has the unique ability to inform and inspire us, to see ourselves reflected in the beauty of a poetic lyric, to let our hearts beat to the pulsating rhythms of a dancer's step, to allow our spirits to be lifted, connecting our highest hopes and ideals to movement and melody, envisioning a wellspring of limitless possibilities in our collective future. For song and dance are both borderless and boundless. And when genius speaks in any tongue, the entire world will hear it and listen.
Good evening and welcome to Millennium Stage. Please welcome Twanguero.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Well, it's an honor. It's a pleasure to play in such an iconic place, the Kennedy Center, especially for an Spaniard. You know, I've seen so many shows, so many concerts celebrated here in this building. So for me, it's an honor to be here playing in Washington. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna play some music of my last albums, which are inspired in the Americas, in what I call the Panamerica. And I'm gonna start with a song called La Leyenda del Cañaveral, and it's a song that I did for an album in Central America. I went to the jungle to do a record, and I stayed there for 3 months in the middle of the jungle, trying to capture the sounds of the forest. And the next song is a conversation with the birds. It's a song called La Leyenda del Cañaveral. Thank you so much. So as I said, this is it's a song from an album called Backroads. This album was made in the jungle. I decided, during the pandemic, I decided to go to escape from California, where I was at that time, and I could travel to Central America, and I went to Costa Rica, and I wanted to do like a concerto, a tribute to the trees. So I went there, and I tried to listen to the jungle, which is a symphony by itself. So after this conversation with the birds, I really wanted to talk to the trees. Because the birds in Costa Rica, they were singing in D major. I was trying to get the key of the jungle, and the birds were singing in D major. So I was wondering, what is the key of the trees? So in order to learn, I went to an ayahuasca ceremony to play guitar, and they gave me a tea so I could understand the trees. And they were in D minor. So this is the song dedicated to the trees. It's called Samba de la Jungla. Thank you. So yeah, after this conversation with the birds and the trees, I decided to move because the first part of the album was done in the Pacific side in a city called Santa Teresa in Costa Rica. So after a month in Santa Teresa, and after these two songs and these experiences in the jungle, I realized that Santa Teresa was full of Californians doing surf, which is good. But I was looking for something more local, and I went to a friend that was there, living there, and I asked him, and he told me, go to the Caribbean side, go to a city called Limon. And in Limon is a port city. It's like, it reminds me like Havana or even New Orleans. And there in Limon, I found what I was looking for. I found the Afro tradition in Costa Rica, which brings like a lot of beautiful styles like calypso and reggae and even the blues. So there in Limon, I could finish this album dedicated to the trees, to the jungle. And I found actually the link between the North America and South America guitar in this song called El Blues del Cafetal. Thank you. And the next song is a song dedicated to Limon. is where I found this kind of ragtime. They have a kind of ragtime. So this is a song called Canela y Limón. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna play one more. We're gonna be one more song in the jungle, and then we're gonna move to a different place. So when I was in San Jose, in Costa Rica, during that the process of that album, I was like about for 3 months. I got the invitation to play in the Ministry of Environment, and it was really good for me. Actually, I was doing an album inspired by the environment, so they invited me to play there. And when I arrived there, to the ministry, to the building, I saw in a corridor there was a lot of pictures, and there was a title who said, "The Corridor of the Jaguar." It wasn't a corridor like this, not that big. It was smaller, but it said the Corridor of the Jaguar, and it showed pictures of where it's supposed to be today, still population of jaguars, and it was spread all around, all over America, the Americas. So I got the inspiration to do a song, a tribute to the big cat of America, the jaguar. Thank you, muchas gracias. Okay, so we're gonna travel. We're gonna get out of the jungle, and we're gonna go to a journey that I did about 15 years ago. That it took me from Chicago to Patagonia, and there's an album inspired, and I'm gonna play a few songs of that album. It wasn't a planned trip at all. I just finished a tour in Chicago with a big artist from Argentina, and we finished at the House of Blues in Chicago. So everybody, after that show, everybody returned to home, and I decided to stay in America. I really wanted to see in person how the guitar is played in North America, in Central America, in South America. So I stayed in Chicago because Chicago, they had the blues. So I stayed there for a month. I didn't learn much about the blues, but I could see the real ones. So after that month, I decided to go south. And after Chicago, I went to Nashville, Tennessee, and I found really, really good guitar there, guitar music. It wasn't that blues, it was more Tennessee was amazing. For me, Nashville is like Sevilla. No, Sevilla is where all the Spanish guitars are, and Nashville is full of guitarists. Instead of saying ole, they say hija. But it's the same passion, it's the same love for the instrument. So after Nashville, I decided to go south, and I went to Austin, Texas. Then I went to Mexico. Then I went down to Colombia and Brazil, all the way down to Argentina. And after that journey, I did an album called Carreteras Secundarias in Spanish. It's Backroads. And I'm gonna play the song, the first song that I did for that album. And it sounds like this. Thank you. Thank you. When I started playing guitar, I went to the conservatory and I started playing nylon string, but I was really a fan of electric guitar since I was 6 years old, and I really, really wanted to play electric guitar. But I was focused on the Spanish guitar, and at some point I discovered through some Americans that were living in Valencia. I'm from Valencia. Some Americans that were there in a military base. They brought a lot of albums of blues and country music and jazz. So we discovered a lot of American music. And among those that I discovered, those artists that I had the first contact was my favorite guitarist ever. His name was Chet Atkins, and he was a country player from Nashville. For the classical guitarist, electric guitar is not, they don't like it. At the time, my teacher, he didn't like the electric guitar at all, but he did like Mr. Chet Atkins. So I remember like listening a lot to his music and trying to learn the way he played, because Mr. Atkins, Chet, it was like a one-man band. He used to play the bass and the chords and the melody. So I fell in love with this kind of music, this way of understanding the guitar. So the next song is my humble tribute to El Maestro, Mr. Chet Atkins. you. All right, so the next song, it's a tribute to what I see when I drive, because in the United States, you drive a lot. When you tour, as I do, you drive a lot, no? And you can see the wonderful landscape, the wonderful places are in North America. And the next song, it's a tribute to the fields of America. And it sounds like this. Thank you. Thank you so much. The first time that I came to United States was a long time ago. my hair was black. So it was a long time ago. And I was really excited. It was in New York, in Brooklyn. And I was really excited, my first time to America. And I came by myself, just like this, with a guitar. But I didn't speak English at all, like nothing. I could barely say hello, and that's it. So I came, and I remember the promoter told me, hey, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Diego, do you want to do a radio interview? And I said, wow, in English? Yeah, of course, this is America. They say, okay, let's do it. So I went there, I brought my guitar, just in case I felt like, just to defend myself with the guitar. So I went to the interview, and at some point the host told me, so what kind of music do you play? And I barely understood, and what kind of music? How would you describe? And I say, I play the Spanish ragtime. I just invented at that real time. Like, I play the Spanish ragtime. And he said, Spanish ragtime? But ragtime is from, I don't remember, New Orleans or... He said, but we have a Spanish version of it. Really? It wasn't true, but I had to do something. So I played and said, okay, can you play the Spanish ragtime? So, okay, I'm going to play for you. So this is the Spanish ragtime. It's based on the Andalusian cadence, which has been used in many, many songs. Thank you. been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. It's my pleasure to play here. And I want to play the last song. I want to dedicate this last song to my mother. She passed away a few months ago. And she would have loved seeing me here playing. So this is for you, Madre. This song is called El Camino. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys here, live stream. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna have some CDs and vinyls and even guitar books over there at the bar. So if you want to bring something out of this concert, I'll be there. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you, muchas gracias.
Thank you for joining us at Millennium Stage.